$1 in your bright smile. I'd $50 more than I would need to get by. Cause I'm a billionaire if you count every sunrise. We can buy your side and every good night. If all you had was the way that I love you, you'd have more honey than the honeybees in June. I keep you laughing, keep you smiling, keep your dreams true. Long as I have you, nothing we can't do. Fly me back to the wall.
I'm here with the second video of Webkinz signature Siberian Husky quest, and these are just ideas of what I could do to get this Siberian Husky, and this is just an adventure that I'm going through. I don't know when I'm gonna get it. It might be years and it might be months, but either way it'll be hard work and it'll be fun to go through the adventure of getting one. So the first idea is to trade a Webkinz signature worthy of one for one. There's some Webkinz signatures that I don't really want as much as the Siberian Husky, but are still really expensive and that other people want, and I can see why they want them. I just don't love them as much as the Siberian Husky. So I found on the Mercari website Bernese Mountain Dog for $84, and I actually found one for $80, so I'm going to use that one as an example. But the cons and pros are still the same. The cons are that it's expensive and that someone may not trade for it because they want their Husky and they don't want their Bernese Mountain Dog. And it's not my favorite signature, so I probably won't keep it if no one will trade for it. I'll probably sell it again. The pros are that it's the least expensive one I've ever seen, and someone might trade for it, and then I can get the Husky for less. So here's the Bernese Mountain Dog that I found for $80, which is really expensive. I don't want to pay that much for it, especially since it's not my favorite signature, but I also really want a Husky, and a Husky is really expensive. Here are the signatures that if I got a hold of them, I would be able to trade them for a Husky. Okay, so there's the Golden Retriever, the Arctic Fox, the Bernese Mountain Dog, the Cheetah, which I don't think it would actually because it's not very expensive. It's just kind of expensive. And the German Shepherd. Those are all ones that are not my favorite. Arctic Fox I would probably get. If it was cheap though, and keep it, because I like the Arctic Fox. Here's others that I would probably unlikely give away, but if I found them for cheap, then I might be able to trade them for a Husky. Although, finding the Timberwolf cheap is about as easy as finding the Siberian Husky cheap, and the Red Wolf, I don't think anyone would trade for the Husky because it's not as expensive. But the German Short-Haired Pointer and the Australian Shepherd are both very expensive. Idea number 2 is to just raise money and buy one, which is a good idea. There's one auction on eBay for $175, which is very expensive for me right now, but I think it would be worth it to work hard for the Husky and get it, even though it's expensive. The cons are that it's an auction and I might not win, although last time I saw it, there was nobody who would bid yet. It's also way expensive, and the time might run out before I can work for it, which is very likely actually. But the pros are that it's the least expensive one I've ever seen at the moment, and I would get the Husky if I won the bid. I wouldn't have to try and trade anything, and it would be way worth it. Here it is, the one for $175 on eBay. There's no bids and it's 1 day left, so I'm gonna just call it quits on this one because it's expensive, and I'm gonna try and see if I can get one for even less expensive than that, which is probably not gonna happen. I might regret this, but there is 1 day left. So I'm just gonna forego this one right now because the others are like $300. The third idea is to just lie low and keep looking for the Huskies, which is probably fine if I can find a cheaper one. better deal.
To take our love into eternity.
Fourth idea is to trade codes for it. To trade codes for the Siberian husky. And let me show you real quick what I mean by having a website and having codes for trade. I also have plush for trade on there too. My website, webkinz4trade.weebly.com. It's a number 4, Webkinz4trade. And this is the Webkinz codes for trade page. I have codes for trade. Some of them are signatures. And here's the list. But you can go on your computer and check it out if you are interested in checking them out. There's that wolf, there's a couple dogs, there's a really realistic basset hound on there. And I'm not asking for much. I'm asking for 3 or 4 Webkinz. So check it out. It's great. Homepage of my Webkinz for Trade website. You can enjoy my website also. Please check it out, and hope you enjoy the Webkinz Signature Siberian Husky quest. Thanks for watching. Bye.